Hi, this is Alfozia Nihar from At Home Tuition. Welcome to our session today. The topic that we are going to discuss in our today's video is subset. First, let us start with the basic definition of a set. A set is nothing but a collection of objects. The specific objects within the set are called the elements or members of the sets. You could have learned this topic in our previous videos. We generally use capital letters to denote the sets. Okay, now let us move on to the subsets. We can start with the definition. Here is the definition. For these sets A and B, B is a subset of set A if every element in set B is also in set A. This can be written as, hope you're clear with the definition. So this is the symbol we use to denote the subset. B is contained within the set A. Now let us see what is meant by proper subset. Again we are going to start with the definition. For sets A and B, set B is a proper subset of set A if every element in set B is also in set A, but set B does not equal to set A. So this can be written as, so this symbol is to denote proper subset and this symbol denotes subset. Okay, we can see a basic very simple example. Consider these two sets, set A and set B. Set A contains the elements 2, 4, 6. Set B contains the elements 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Now, please note this 2, 4, 6. This is contained in this set. 2, 4, 6. You can see these elements in the set B also. Am I right? Okay. So this can be written as, so this set A is contained in set B. Set A is the subset of set B because every element in A is also in B. Am I right? So this can be symbolically written as, hope you're clear with this example for subset. Okay, now let us see what is proper subset here. Set A is a proper subset of set B because every element in A is also in B, but A is actually not equal to B. Therefore, A is a proper subset of B. This can be symbolically written as, hope you understand the difference between the subset and proper subset. Subset is nothing but every element in the first set should be in the second set also. But the condition for proper subset is the sets should not be equal. So this is the important difference between subset and proper subset. Hope you are clear with these two definitions. The empty set is a subset of every set. Hope you know this. For more details about this topic, empty set, you can refer our previous video. Okay, now let us see the number of subsets. The number of distinct subsets of a set containing n elements is given by the formula 2 raised to n. Okay, the number of proper subset has also one formula. Let me give you that. The number of distinct proper subsets of a set containing n elements is given by 2 raised to 1 minus 1. So there is a slight difference between the formulas in finding the number of subsets and number of proper subsets. Hope you're clear with these two. Okay, let me give example for this. Here is an example. A set A is given. Elements in this set is bananas, oranges and strawberries. We are supposed to find how many subsets and proper subset does this set A have. Okay, let us use the formula. So we use the formula 2 raised to n to find the number of subsets. So here we have a set A. How many elements are there? 1, 2 and 3. So there are totally 3 elements in the set A. The number of elements is denoted by n. So here n is equal to 3. So to find the number of subsets, just replace n by 3 here. So 2 raised to n is nothing but 2 raised to 3 here. 2 raised to 3 is nothing but 2 times 2 times 2. So which is equal to 8. So this is how we find the number of subsets. Just find the total number of elements in the given set and replace n by the number of elements and then work out the exponent. So this is how we find the number of subsets. Now let us find the number of proper subsets. We know that n is equal to 3. We just have to replace n by 3 and subtract 1 from the final answer. So the number of proper subsets would be, hope you're clear with this example. Okay, let me list the proper subsets for this example. So this would be first one. We can list out the elements separately and then we can list in pairs. List out the elements separately with no combinations. First element is bananas, second is oranges, third one is strawberries. Now we are going to list out the elements in combinations, in pairs. So combination starts from the first one, banana oranges, banana strawberries, and strawberry oranges. Hope you're clear with this. And finally, last proper subset would be a null set, empty. Hope you're clear with the list of the proper subset for this example. We cannot list out all the three because we know that proper subsets are not equal to the sets. Am I right? This A should not be equal to B. Hope you remember the condition for proper subset. Okay, that's great. Another way to define a subset is A is a subset of B if every element of A is contained in B. And one more definition is every element in A is also in B. So these are the basic things. Let me show one more example and explain you the relationship between two sets. A set X has elements A, R, E and the another set Y has elements R, E, A, D. What is the relationship between these sets? Okay, let us explain this. First, by looking at the elements, you can easily understand that we can say that X is a subset of Y because every element of X is also in the set Y. Am I right? So this can be denoted by X contain Y. Okay, let me show you a Venn diagram. First, draw the circle for Y and circle for X. Write all the elements in X, A, R, E, and then compare with the set Y. You just have to ignore the elements which you have already mentioned for X. So A, R, E. So what is the leftover element? D. Write that in the Y. Outside the circle X. Hope you understand this Venn diagram. So this Venn diagram shows the relationship between these sets. So X is a subset of Y. Hope you're clear with this example. Here is the next example. Two sets are given, P and Q. P has the elements 1, 3, 4. Q has 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What is the relationship between these sets? We say that P is not a subset of Q because not every element of P is not contained in Q. Am I right? For example, you can say that there is no 1 here. 1 is the element of P which is not seen in the set Q. So 1 is not an element of Q. So the statement P is not a subset of Q can be denoted by this is the symbol we use to denote not a subset of. Okay. So just compare the two sets and check whether all the elements of the smaller set is in the larger set. If not, check which element is not given in the second set. Here in this example, you can see 3 and 4 in Q, but 1 is not given. 1 is not the element of the set Q. Therefore, you can easily say that the set P is not a subset of Q. So note that these sets do not have some elements in common. The intersection of these sets can be shown in Venn diagram. Let me show that. You can see two sets P and Q. All the elements are in Q. Some elements are common, but one element is not an element of the set Q. Therefore, I have written it on the left side. So Venn diagram for not a subset will look like this. Okay. So the notations for subset and not a subset is, so this is the symbol to denote subset and this is for not a subset of. So hope you're clear with these elements and notations. You may also get questions for equivalent. Equivalent means both the sets will be equal. I'll give you an example. We have two sets A and B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are the elements of A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The elements are same, but they are arranged in different order. That's the difference. So what is the relationship between A and B? Please recall that the order in which the element appear in a set is not important. Looking at the elements of these sets, it is clear that A is subset of B, B is the subset of A, and A is equivalent to B. Am I right? So, A and B are equivalent. You can draw the Venn diagram like this. You can mention all the elements in one single circle and mention that circle as A and B. So, it will look like this. Hope you're clear with these examples. Hope you got an idea on the topic subset. In case if you have any query regarding this topic, kindly let me know. You can frame your own examples for proper subset, and equivalent and post in the comment section.